Are we going? Are we going? Yes. Okay, here we are, part 3. Alright, I'm going to show you another little trick. Now, before you make the topping, take a look at this. If it looks really dry, doesn't look very moist, then you want to nip that in the bud. You want to take care of it now because it's going in the oven. And when it comes out, it's not going to be more moist, it's going to be more dry. So, alright, we see we need some more liquid. So we're just going to pour some milk over it. Our cream, the milk is better for moistening, cream's a little thicker. We just need a little more liquid up in there because it's too dry. Now remember, you want it nice and wet. See how it's wet? Wet. That's what you want. You want it to be wet because it's going to bake, and when you bake it, you're going to dry it out some. Alright, so we just poured a little milk in there. We're stirring it around. And I'm dropping the camera everywhere. Okay, that's great. Beautiful. Much better. I feel a lot better about it now. Yeah, buddy. Now it's nice. Nice and solid. Nice and even. Okay, for the topping, we're going to use a bowl that you can't see in. Why not? Alright. Typically you want to use panko breadcrumbs, but I'm using plain Great Value breadcrumbs because they're cheap, man. They're cheap. Alright, so I'm going to put about a cup and a half breadcrumbs. We like it crummy. Yeah, crummy. Alright, so you got some breadcrumbs in there. And I got about a half a stick melted butter. I'm going to throw a half a stick of melted butter in there with it. Grab a fork and do some stirring. Stir it up. Stir it up, you're going to make it crumbly. Yep, that worked just fine. Nice and crumbly. See? Can you see? Alright, well, you'll be able to see it in a second. Here. There, now you can see. Alright. We got butter all stirred up in there. So, oh, stay still, will you? It's a constant battle with this thing. We'll figure it out one of these days. Maybe Christmas Eve, my granddaughters will help me figure this stuff out. Alright, we're going to throw in some Parmesan cheese. Oh, about a half a cup. That's plenty. Stir that up in there. Yeah, buddy, that's looking good. Parmesan. It's got some big chunks. We've got to mash them down, get it in there really good. Alright, stir it up really well. Now, I'm going to add another handful of cheddar cheese. Alright. That there's a nice looking topping. Yep, sir. I think I probably should have stuck with a cup. I may have a little bit more than I want. Alright, so just sprinkle it out. Can you see? I keep forgetting you're watching. Alright, sprinkle that out on there like that. Spread it out nice and even. You got a nice breadcrumb topping. Oh yeah, buddy. Look at that. See it? Whoops. Nice breadcrumb topping. Okay, there's one more thing I gotta do. Put you down. Alright. I have this saying, it's always called, I always like to say, I'm adding the love. Because when you're cooking, you got to cook with the love, man. You got to love what you're doing. You got to love eating. Alright, so in this case, I'm going to add the love. It's a secret ingredient right here. Look at that. You don't have to add it, but it's just going to make this come out amazing. You'd be like, what? Are you kidding me right now? Can you see that? Bacon bits. Real bacon bits. Yeah. Put a little bit of that on there. Oh. You don't want to overdo it. Just enough to go, wow. All right. That's it. We're going to throw it in the oven. Oh, this ain't going to take long. Maybe a half hour. We'll figure it out. I'll let you know when it's done. We'll shoot a final video. All right. Toot-toot.